This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so today we are going to discussing batch management. So batch management means it is in, see, any materials will be, the production will be happen three shifts, like per day three shifts. It's the same material will be production will be happen. Like batch wise, we can trace out which that materials under which batch it's a production will be happen. Like examples, if we see the pharma companies or tablets or food industries and all, if we see the packet manufacturing date and batch number, it is there. Based on batch number and manufacturing date, the expiry date also they're maintaining. So any food products, so batch management, we can easy to trace out like under which batch we will materials is produced. That easy to identify under this batch management. See, batch management is used to identify one lot of production from another. Same material, if three production will be happen, so how we will be identify that these materials under which batch is a production it's happened. They during any production times, the testing teams are they testing materials. Maybe the production time itself also they will test quality of materials, anything. If quality is not good, they will completely stop the production also. In that maybe which vendor is supplied quality materials. If no one ship to okay, so we can trace out which batch number wise the productions materials will be happening. Same materials to if anything's to faulty materials we can trace out. See, this batch management applicable from the FMCG, like a fast-moving consumer goods industries, like materials, we will use this. What are the industries like it is in chemicals, pharmaceutical, cosmetics, healthcare, food stop, retail industries. Okay, next to aerospace, so mill products, mining. These the industries are they're using lot. Like if we see the syrup, any medicines, the behind it is batch number, it is there, manufacturing date, it is there, and the some maybe serial number also. Some parts will be serial number is there, some parts serial number it's not there, but especially batch number and manufacturing date it is there. So date of production, the validity, I mean expiry date, they can maintain. That is batch management. So we can find out that. Okay, so now we'll see how we will batch management, we will do the configuration. See, batch management configuration settings, it three levels are there. Okay, the first level it is in plant level. Okay, second level is a material level. Third is a client level. If you do plant level in batch management, under that plant, whatever we creating material, all materials applicable as a batch management under this plant. If you set as a plant material, I will show you in practical also where we can set these indicators like plant level, material level and client level. If we set as a plant level batch management, under that plant whatever materials we are creating, all materials all comes under as a batch management. If you set as a material level, if you creating particular material, if you want to under batch management, we can do this is individual will come, this under plant all materials will comes under as a batch management. In case if client level, if you set this indicator, whatever the batch number sorry, if we set batch level in client level, whatever the batch number, so we cannot use that batch number any material or any other plant also. If you set as only once only it is possible. I mean, one batch number only it is possible at the client level. Examples, batch number is 1,000. Any one material like a laptop or maybe chocolate. If you set for material chocolate for batch number is 1,000, the 1,000 number we cannot assign batch number to any other material or any other plant. That is only once only we should be assigned to material for a batch number. That is one client level. But most of the industries are 85% or 90%, they will go for materials level. If you set plant level, under plant whatever material we creating, batch is applicable. So it is some materials should come as a batch material, some materials it will not come under as a batch. So that is the reason some clients they don't like to put as a plant level and client level also. Most of the industries, more than 90%, they will go for plant level. But when they plant levels, which materials and all, they will give list of materials. As a end users, whenever they creating materials, they will select this material comes under as a batch management. When you creating material time under purchasing view, there is a one checkbox is there, batch management. If you tick that batch management, if you create material, that material comes under as a batch management. Anyway, we will see practically, then it will you will understand. So this configuration also similar, batch management. Pricing procedure will come, release procedure will come, like two steps in release procedure. We seen release procedure like characteristics we created, class we created. The two steps also repeated here. Then release procedure and pricing procedure. In pricing procedure also, like access sequence, condition table we seen. Even yesterday also we seen like similar how the condition table creations access sequence, that is also will be applicable here. That is a see the note, the configuration, the combination of like pricing and release procedure, both will comes under as a batch management. Okay, now we'll see how these configuration steps and all. So anyway, we will see one by one. This is the steps. If you tell this here, so instead of that I will directly explain this. So condition table, what is the T code and what is the navigation path and all, we will see. First we should set the indicators, whether the batch management, whether we're doing plant level, material level, client level, that we have to set the indicators first. Okay, now we will log in SAP system. Okay, SPRO reference IMG. Okay, this logistic general. Okay, under that batch management. Okay, under that the specify batch level and activate status management. Just click this one. Okay, see here. First we should be select to batch level. So this is T code is a OMCT. That is same thing only. I entered here. See, specify the batch level, activate status management, SPRO, logistic general batch management, the specify batch level and active status management. T code is a OMCT. Okay, this just click this first batch level. We have option system, but by default SAP recommend also to us do the batch level. It is in materials level. Unique means it's a number, so that is batch unique at the plant level, materials level, client level for a material. So this is the three options are we have, but 90% above. So as even the SAP recommends also, see I didn't select anything by default. SAP recommends to do the batch unique to materials level. If you set this material level, whenever we creating MM01, we should be select to manually. So which materials comes under a batch management, that. If you set in plant level, all the plant materials, if you create under that plant, the batch is applicable by default. The client level means, so if you set this for a particular material, whatever the batch number, same number we cannot use within the plant or other plant also, or material also. We should be once only that batch number. Okay, so this is by default it is there. I will go back. See batch status management, if you click here, by this is also active should be there. Okay, this by default indicators are set. This one just for cross checking whether it's active or not active. Okay, for this one T code is a OMCS. Okay, in case if plant level, if you want to set, okay, plans with batch status management, just click this one. Okay, see batch status management is not defined at this plant level. Okay, see go to position here. In case our plant is D1 P1, see here, just tick this plant level. If you create any materials under this plant, then batches will be applicable. But most of the companies, they don't like to set this plant level also. In especially any chemical industries, so pharma, then they wanted each and every materials, it is in chemical industry, pharma industries and all, batch will be there and the expiry date it is there, then they can use this. It depends on the industry say, for consumption or based on they will business requirement. Okay, so this is the first settings for the levels, batch levels. Okay, okay, now this is once this activated it is done, then we'll go back to the normal materials management. Okay, first this batch settings, once it is done, then we'll go back to materials management. Okay, materials management, purchasing. Same this, first we have to create characteristics here. So like it's a batch we should be creating. So batch, like materials is same, we should be creating batches, first batch, second batch, third batch. That we need to be create under characteristics. Like say parameters also we can say. Examples, any what we can say examples. Okay, so if you go to any shop, if you want to buy slippers or shoe, sizes is same. Like you looking one brand, you will give the you give the size number, whatever you shoe ask. So in that, so you will give different types of colors. White is there, black is there, red is there. That is parameters. Material is same. That means characteristics are different. Like red is a one characteristics, blue is a one characteristics, and green is, that means color type of shoes. So here also in the create characteristics, we should be create two batches. First batch, second batch, third batch. Metals is same. So that is characteristics creations CT04. That is we see in the release procedure for the create characteristics. Okay, we can use that same T code, or if you go to navigation path also, purchase order. Okay, then release purchase orders in this only, edit characteristics, same T code CT04. Okay, here we can create batch numbers. For one we should be create, and here the values we should give batches, first batch, second batch, third batch, whatever you want, but characteristics we should be create. Let's examples. I will create a laptop batch, one example. See if you enter space also, Here system will not consider the space. It should it should be one word only, batch, laptop batch. Do you want to gender the characteristics? Yes. See, then it is became laptop batch only, because the space also system will not accept that. Okay, so he can enter here laptop batch. Okay, here data type you can select to character format only. 4. Okay, here we should select to multiple values. Multiple means with the number of characters we will be using, the system will consider that one. Okay, so after basic data, so no additional data, no restriction, no description, you can go to values here. So here we should be create two batches. First batch laptop, this again we selected here character format, only 4 characters length here. So we should give the batches also one only, like I will give LP laptop batch 1. Okay, so here descriptions I will give laptop batch 1 only. I will give here again LPB2, that means batch 2 laptop. Okay, laptop batch 2, then LP batch 3, laptop batch 3. Means materials is same, but 3 productions will be there, 3 shifts will be there, or 3 batches will be there. That is, we should be create. This is comes under as a characteristics. Okay, enter and save. Okay, next we have to create a class. Create class CL02, we see already. Okay, so here batch management under class type is a 0 to 3. When we release procedure, when it is in release strategy, or 0 3 to it is there. For batch is it in 0 to 3. Okay, so what is the class type in batch management interview? They will ask what is the class type in release procedure. So 032 is a 0 also you should say in the time of interview. 032 as a release procedure in release strategy class type, and batch management under that 0 to 3 as a class type in batch management. Okay, so now we'll go to create class. Okay, edit class. So I will use this here laptop batch class. Okay, see here class type. We should enter 0 to 3 for batch management. Release strategy 032. Okay, for batch it's a 0 to 3. Just select this one. Okay, then go to here create. Okay, so same description you can enter laptop batch class. Okay, then go to characteristics. So whatever we created, one character is enough. In release procedure we created 2 characteristics, the combination of plant and storage location, or PO document type and net order value. So we take in combination for release procedure. For here only one is enough characteristics. What we created over there, laptop batch we created. Enter and save. Under this, whatever the batches we created, LP B1, B2, B3, they'll be assigning to class here. Okay, enter and save. These 2 steps we seen so far, like it is in release procedure also. Third step as a create sort sequence. Okay, this is T code is a CU70 is a T code. Okay, this is again navigation path, SPRO logistic general will come. So these 2 will come as a materials management. This comes under as in logistic general. Okay, logistic general, okay, batch management, batch determination and batch check. Okay, under that here define short rules. Under that here create sort sequence, change display. Everything will be same T code CU70. Just double click sort sequence. That means whatever we created class, now we are going to assign it to characteristics here. So that is sort sequence. So sort sequence I will create batch, okay, SORT sort sequence SEQ. I will enter here instead of bus. So we should remember this, because in some configuration steps is more, we should use these names going steps also. Okay, so that is the reasons I'm given, so easy to remember that names. Okay, enter. So same description you can enter here.
So then,
Yeah, tell me, Sridhar.
can you explain once again sort sequence? Why do you need sort sequence?
Okay, see this sort sequence. So whatever the characteristics we created under that batches, we are going to assigning here whenever the material creations or whenever the productions, the sort sequence class, so we are going to assignment it is there. So for it isn't for creation the production times, this will be helpful which batch number we need to pick, that productions will be happening. That is sort sequence. Okay, see here batch, yes, what is
Okay,
sort.
thank you.
Yes. Welcome. So okay, so enter description. Here we'll go to characteristics. Under this, just click this characteristics. See what we created characteristics there in laptop batch we created. Okay, enter. See here ascending or descending it is. That means it is in the batches will regularly. So it will be creation times will be pick the batch numbers. Okay, just enter characteristics and what we created and save. Okay, this is 3 steps. So similar, it's look like it's in release procedure types. Now we are moving to some configurations levels as a release procedures. It is there. See after that. So now we create characteristics, class we created, sort sequence we created. Now it is in condition table. For condition table, T code is a OMA1. Okay, see here. I will show you here. Same navigation path. SPRO, logistic general, under batch management, batch determination and batch check. Under that condition table. Just click this one. Here, each and every production wise, see, condition table for inventory management. This comes under as a teams we will be used. This be production department. PP they will use this. This both production orders to process orders. The sales and distributions they will use, and warehouse management they will use this. So all functional, because inventory management it is a completely integrated with all other functionals models like PP and SD, warehouse management, production planning. These all functional models integrated with the inventory management. So that is the reasons we are able to seeing all functional models here. So accordingly, as teams, we will be selecting inventory management for condition tables. Just double click. Okay, create condition table for batch management. Change display. Everything will same only here with a single T code only. Just double click. So condition table same above 500 to 999. So 909 I will give directly. See here material and see batch we are creating, which batch under that which is the materials we should be selecting here material, then we should enter that. Okay, so we are going to create a condition table under that material. I'm selecting okay plant, or if you want to particular material type you can select, or generally these 3 fields are key selections: material, plant, vendor. So if you want, you can select storage location, material type, raw metals. Only raw metals will come. If we have any one material type, material group 0001 is there. If we have any one instead of 0001, we can use. In case if you select a standard metal group, so who are creating use that 0001 standard metal group, so those people also will get affected because in the standard metal group if we are selecting. So you can choose this material one, material, plant is one, vendor is one. Okay, then generate condition table. Condition table, yes. Okay. Okay, so 909 as our table number. Now we'll go back, access sequence. Same, these two steps we seen already. So next, access sequence. Under that also same will repeat. Inventory management, production, PP, warehouse, SD, all are. So now we will be selecting inventory management access sequence. Okay, just continue. Okay, let's go to new entries here. The 4 characters length you can use. Okay, so D123. So D123 access sequence I will enter. Okay, same, select line item, go to access, under access new entries, whatever table number we created we should enter. This is 10 is the serial number, table number is 909. Enter, continue. Okay, again we just select this line item, go to fields mapping to ABAPs, so like technical teams, just double click. See, plant, sorry, materials is a Matner, MATNR, works as a plant to LIFNR as a vendor, Lifner. Okay, save. Okay, so next, strategy types. Okay, so here let me, okay, same here also, inventory management. Sorry, I forgot to tell this T code. Okay, so condition table for AM A1 no? And access sequence AMCX. Okay, so define inventory management access sequence. T code is a OMCX. Now strategy types. So OMCW as a T code. So define inventory management strategy types. So here, so we should create strategy types. We create and access sequence what we just one-to-one assignment it is. Then this as strategy type will pick the what are the conditions under condition table we are field selections we are maintained like material, plant to vendor. Those fields will be assigning to the strategy types. Go to new entries. Okay, so we just condition type I'm using C1 D123 only. So D123 condition type. Here access sequence. So access sequence we are assigned, we created D123. See here class char sort sequence. Whatever previous steps we done, we just assigning to strategy types here. So class. So what we created batch laptop class. Okay, then sort sequence batch sort SO sequence. just assigning here, just enter. Okay, I think laptop batch. Okay, just whatever we are assigned, I mean previous steps we created, just will assignment to the strategy types. See, now it is in class, so under this class we created characteristics we are assigned. This start sequence, under this start sequence also characters we are assigned. So this all together we are assigning to the strategy types. So this access sequence, under that whatever the fields we are selected, that fields will be class characteristics. Under that batches will be applicable. Here also characteristics whatever we batches will be applicable to the access sequence. The condition table, under that we plan to material vendor. Again we have to maintain condition record, which material, which vendor, which plant we should be maintain later steps. Okay, first will be save this one. Next, batch search procedure definition. Okay, so for this one T code is a batch search procedure definition, OMCY. Okay, this go to batch search, batch and define inventory management search procedure, double click. So whatever we are creating here search procedure, we need to be assigned to movement types. So like which moment, let me, and that will comes in next screen. So go to new entries. Okay, and D123 I will use. So search procedure only I will D123. Okay, so search procedure. Okay, again select line item, go to control data, new entries. See, step is 10 and condition type. So D123 we created. Under this D123 condition type, we are assigned access sequence, start sequence, we are assigned batch classes, we are assigned under this condition type. Okay, just save. Okay, so this D123, the procedure whatever we are assigned, this needs to be assigned to movement types like with PO 101, because we selected material plan to vendor. When we do the goods receipt, the batch number will be applicable. The production will be happen, but when we sending materials, when we with PO, without PO, when we do the goods receipt, this batch numbers will be applicable. See examples. Okay. Okay. Now batch search procedure allocation and check activate. Batch under that allocate check this OMCZ management search procedure. This activation search procedure activate check here. See
Sudhakar?
this movement types 101, 201, 501. This movement types. Yeah, Priya.
Yeah, your voice is breaking.
Hello. Okay. Can you hear me now? So I will keep it speaker close to. Is it fine now?
Yeah, it's fine now, but before this word pad, you have mentioned something, so we missed that part.
Okay. Path. Huh? Okay, I will explain that. Okay, see whatever we are created here, batch search procedure definitions, so that we need to be assigned to the moment types. When we use these moment types like under plant, so we created condition table material plant to vendor. So to which material, which plant, which vendor, we need to be assigned these activations. So whatever we created search procedure definitions, that needs to be assigned to the moment types here. Just double click this one. See, this is the standard moment types. So in SAP it is. See, the search procedure it is there here. We should be assigned standard three moment types when we goods issue, goods receipt, without PO goods receipt. These three moment types we should be assigned to here. Check here. See examples. If we see the in down also somebody is 101. See search procedure assigned, then 201, okay, then 501. This is the standard
Sridhar,
three moment types. Yeah, tell me Sridhar.
I think your voice is breaking. Words are not clear.
Okay. Mm, I think signal is not there and Wi-Fi, that is the reason. Let me check the signals. Okay, is it fine now? Hello?
Absolutely.
Is it
Sir, it is
fine now?
fine now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so whatever we created search procedure, we need to be assigned to three moment types. See, that means moment types is 101 when we do the goods receipt, when we do the 201 when we do the goods issue to cost center, then 501 without PO when we do the goods receipt. These three movement types as a standard. Even the real time also we should be 501. Very less cases will be there in when we doing in implementation times only we will 501 will use. But 101, 201 it's a regular movement types will be using. 101 means it's a with PO goods receipt. 201 means internally goods issued to the production department cost center, which cost center will be using this 101 and 201 and 501. These three movement types we should be assigned whatever we created search procedure. So we created search procedure as a D1 to 3. See here somebody also the assignment of these three movement types 101, 201, this is so 501. Okay, so we will remove here. So 101 it is in search procedure somebody is created. So D1 to 3 is ours. We should enter here. Then 201 goods issued to cost center, or if you want to you can search also, you will get in this pop-up list. So you just click this one, so we will get the list of search items here, search procedure. So D1 to 3 is ours. Okay, just select this one. So then go to position, enter 501 moment type. Okay, so here you remove D1 to 3. Save. Okay, now we can do new create materials, because existing material also we can take, but maybe existing materials we already used some other purpose and some other places, or that is the reason we should create new materials. We take in combination material plan to vendor in condition tables 909 table. Under that we taken these fields as a combination. So now we will create a material. Okay, let's go to mm01 material creation. Okay, so here I will use laptop batch only. I will use that same name. Okay, next mechanical. Here class type we should be select as a finished product. Hello.
Your voice is breaking, Sudha.
Okay. Is it fine now?
It's fine now, but sometimes breaking. The waves are not clear.
Okay. Okay, I will keep it to my. Okay, so material is a I'm creating laptop batch, and industry sector mechanical. Material type I'm selecting finished products. Okay, D1 P2 is a finished product. Okay, enter. Okay, when we creating batch management, additionally we should be select to classifications here. That means whatever we created batches like under characteristics LP B1, B2, B3, thus batches we are going to assigning to this material. Okay, we should be select here classifications additionally. So this is whatever standard materials we can select same thing fields. Additionally, we should be select here classifications. Okay, then enter.
Sudhakar, sorry to
Plant.
say again.
Yeah.
It's still
Same
breaking,
thing.
Sudhakar. I don't
Why
know
is
whether
this?
other people also facing or not.
Okay. Signal is not there in Wi-Fi. That is the reason. I think you got now. Okay, is it fine now?
Fine as of now, but when you start explaining, it's again breaking.
Okay. If anything, you just ping here message or let me. I will stop that. Otherwise, we can raise this one. Okay. So
Okay.
when we creating material, we should be select to additional field as a classifications, because under that classification, whatever we created batch like batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, that batch numbers we are going to assigning to this laptop batch materials. Okay, so this material comes under that batch numbers. Okay, plan to D1 P1, storage locations D1 S1. Okay, so same laptop batch description. Okay, base unit of measure PC. Okay, material group is 0001. Okay, next is a classifications. These classifications under that what we created class laptop batch. Okay, laptop batch class we created, enter that, then you will get here characteristics tabs. Just see characteristics. So description. So what we select, see, this is laptop batch. So what we created batch numbers will be displayed here. LP B1, B2, B3. So we should be select to all batches numbers here. These batch numbers we are going to assigning to this material. Just select all these check boxes, copy or continue, enter. Then it will be displayed here. Then you go back here or here, next screen is there. You can use any one of. Okay, so I will use this next screen. Rest of information same, but under here purchasing view, so interview they will ask, so where we can batch management. So check the indicators in material master. See, this is the purchasing. Under this purchasing, here batch management it is there, because we are set these materials as a material level. So whenever you creating material, we should be select to manually batch management here. If you set this one indicators, then this this material comes under as a batch management. Okay, enter. See, in plant automatically this batch management will be selected, because in previous steps in a purchasing view we selected there, so we automatically will come here batch management. See, and one more thing, see, batch management and all, and expiry date it is there, like syrup it is there. If you take 6 months or 2 3 years or 2 years, 1 year, or chocolate you take 6 months, or biscuit packet you take or 6 months or 3 months. So they have a manufacturing date from the validity period it is there, 6 months or 1 year it is, that will be maintaining under plant here. See, shelf life data it is there. Shelf life data means expiry date for the product, this laptop batch. Okay, so here minimum reminder shelf life we can set as a 1. So that means the system will, so what are the next coming month or something, some materials expiry dates are there, so we will take that one reminder setup. So we should be check in our database or physically what are the next month materials are expired in our database. So that is minimum reminder shelf life, so we should be set this one. Next, period indicators for the SLED means it's a shelf life expiry date. So how you want it, like, so if I will select here, we have options are there. Day, if you select day format, J means 1 year, M means month, W means week. Examples, if I will select today, if create materials today, production will be started, so next 6 months, so I should give the days format on 6 months into 30 days, right? So 180 days I should give this here, total shelf life. If you select to J here, so I should give number of years, 1 year or 2 years, 3 years. If you select a month, so 36 months, 3 years, 1 year, 12 months, 6 months, 6. Like month wise. If weeks base means per month 4 weeks are there, then 6 weeks means 6 into 4, so it will come to 16 to 12 24 36 weeks something it will come. So we should be enter here the accordingly format. So now I selected days format, in case date, manufacturing date, today date to 1 year, then I should enter here 365 days, because we are taken here format as a date. So, okay, so I have selected here the time unit it is there here. Time unit means, okay, so it will be, we selected here same days format, right? We should select here days only. So here I should give the 365 days, because I taken here days format. That means this laptop batch, the date of manufacturing date to 365 days, that means 1 year. So based on we selected here format, we should be enter, this is days format. If I select month, I should month 10 months, 6 months, or 12 months, whatever. Weeks means you should enter weeks, number of weeks, 20 weeks, 10 weeks, like that. Per year, per 1 year, it is 56 weeks are there, 56 weeks per annum. So that will come under as in weeks based. So we should be enter here shelf life expiry date. That should be plant level only. We should be maintain this, whether if you wanted days, month, week, year format. Okay, this is for the expiry date data maintaining at a plant level. Okay, next, in accounting, same valuation class for finished product 7920. Then standard price for this laptop batch, I'm just roughly I will enter 10,000 rupees. Okay, enter and save. Okay, now materials is created. Next step is only 3 steps are there, that's it. Okay, see this batch search strategy, like we take in condition table, it is a 909. So under that, what is materials, what is the plant, who's the vendor, so we should be maintain, that is batch search strategy. This will comes under as a SAP easy access. Okay, the T code is a MBC1, MBC2, MBC3 is a creative change display. Okay, this logistic general, this I will show you. See, SAP easy access. Okay, logistics.
Sir, can you repeat it? So what's the purpose of batch search strategy?
Okay, this is conditions. I will explain to you. See, we conditions maintain, right? When you PB00 instead of PB, we created one condition types, RA01. So under that, what are the fields we take in combinations? Like if 909, under that we selected material, plant, vendor. Those details we need to enter under these conditions, batch search strategy. Under that, which material, now we created materials, laptop batch, we should be maintained, plant D1 P1, for which vendors we should be enter that. That is search, batch search strategy, that to whom we conditions apply, that materials, plant to vendor, that will come MB1C. So materials so this is navigation, materials management. Okay, so like inventory, yes, inventory management. Under inventory, environment. Under that, here batch search strategy. Okay, so create to change display, just click this create. See, strategy types. So what we created there, D123 I created. See, here it is a condition type. Just click this one, enter. So we taken 3 fields combinations, material, plant to vendor. Automatically material will come here, because these materials we created under batch management. See, material came here. The plant, we should enter here D1 P1 is a plant. See, vendors, you can enter n number of vendors to whom we conditions we are taken 909 table, under that material, plant to vendor. So we can enter here multiple vendors to whom we want to maintain these batches to our vendors. Examples, I will create D123, then Dell vendor. When you create a purchase order for these vendors only, this for this materials, if you purchase, then batch will come. If any apart from these vendors, if you try to create purchase order, or if you procure the any materials, then batches it will not become for this materials, because we are particularly assigning to these vendors only batches. Okay, this is so search condition. This is a batch search strategies. So whatever we are taken combinations, we will be even pricing procedure also MEK1 it is there, maintain condition record. So whatever we are taken conditions in fields condition table, we are assigning here the same thing. Save. Okay, now we are going to create two batches. Create batch, like batch numbers. Now we are going to create, like first batch one number, second batch another number, third batch one numbers will come. Under that batch number, the production or whatever it will happen, that comes under as a batches. That is T code is sorry, MSC1N. Okay, N also mandatory. If you miss this N, it will go to the different screens. So we should be enter MSC1N also. Create to change display. This is even this also comes under as a end user screen only. Logistics, materials management, material master, batch. The same thing here. See. Logistics. Okay. Here materials manage, material master. Okay, here batch. Okay, create to change display, the display changes, that is. Okay, create. See, MSC1N, this is a T code. So material it came here. So plant, just enter. System is asking internal number ranges for batch numbers, internal number allocation for materials handled in batches. Okay, yes. See, this is the one batch number. Under this batch, the production will be happen. See, date of manufacturing date here. So if I will enter date today, here SLED is a shelf life date, and BBD is a foreign countries and all, they will use this before use before date, that is use or best before day. That means that validity expiry date before, we should be use this one, best to before day, BBD means. Okay, so here examples I will create. Manufacturing date is today. See here automatically next 1 year day will come, because I entered days format 365 days I entered, that means 1 year. If I enter in material master, this material under plant week or month or year, so here we should come automatically formats. This is days format I entered, that is the reason day it is coming here. See here the period indicator also we selected days format. Okay, so here batch status it is there. By default is a unrestricted use stock. If you selected batch restricted here, then this whatever we doing materials, goods issue or goods receipt, that materials it will go to under blocked stock or restricted use stock. This unrestricted means whenever we receiving materials, we can directly use that materials. If you select batch restricted, it is. So two options are there. Batch whether comes means this material comes under restriction or as a blocked stock under that. Then we should be again block to unrestricted use stock. We should be do the stock transfer, then we can use that stock. So that is here batch status, unrestricted, batch restricted. Okay, next is a trading data, means vendors. In vendor database, in vendors in their database, they have any material code or material number, we can use this one. Otherwise you can leave this one, it's not mandatory fields here. Trading data under. Next inspection means it is in the value of materials. Like the inspection means what is the expiry dates are in storerooms, and if you see the any store, even market, if you go for supermarket, D-Mart or more something, so whatever the early expiry dates materials are, they will keep it first. So that means November month any materials or expiry dates are there, that they will keep it first. Then December, if you see in low inside packet, December, January or February will be there. We don't know. But whatever the front of packet, that will be early next month or next 2 months, whatever the expiry date packets are there, they will keep it first. So inside that, more times will be there. That is 3 months or 4 months. That packet they will keep it inside. That is it's the next inspections. They can make it as a monthly ones or weekly. They can check that what are the stocks available in storeroom and what is the stock, I mean expiry dates or pipelines or which materials are comes, and based on that is next inspections. This is, and basic data too, we will not do anything here days formats only. This is the free of you something. So classifications it is there. Here classifications, whatever the batches we should be select here. That means now this is first to 537. So if I will select, if we need to be select to all, then second batch, if I will, when we do the goods receipt, automatically 538 will come number ranges. That means continuously this number we are going to assigning to our batches. We should be assigned here. Select this all indicators, continue. Okay, then here material data, so no need to be change anything, nothing, just whatever the materials the characteristics are will be displayed here. That's it. Just save. Okay, so this is the configurations levels. Now we will see purchase order creates goods receipt 101 501 we will see, because with PO, without PO, what is the numbers will come, batch numbers. If you see the total stock, so total 200 stock is there, but the batch number will come under batch. What is the 200 is there, one batch 100, another batch number is 100, that will be batch number will be displayed. That where we will see that is MMBE stock overview. Now we'll see the purchase order creations ME21N. Okay, see, to vendor to whom we maintained in a batch search strategy, the same vendor we need to be enter here D123. Okay, so purchase organization D123 group, and here material. In purchase order we will not see any batch related tabs or something when we do the goods receipt, because we are particularly assigned to movement types. So we should, when we do the goods receipt, that batches will be applicable. Okay, so here laptop batch material, let's say examples 100 pieces, or maybe you make it 50 pieces. Delivery date, okay, November 5 2020. The price, let's say examples 10,000, currency INR, plant D1P1 storage location. Okay, now save. Normal purchase order only, there is any differences, so no need to be do additional set sorry, additional settings when we creating purchase order. So PO number 18738. Now we'll go to Migo. Okay, goods receipt. Okay, 738 is a purchase order number. When you enter, see here it will come batch, because we are assigned to 101 movement type. Again, this material vendor. This when we do the goods receipt, then batches will be applicable. See now 101, 501, 201. When you do the stock transfer between, when you use these movement types, these batches will be applicable. Okay, let's go to here item. Okay, see here partner. If we click here, okay, actually this batch number automatically should come here. Sometimes it will come, or you just click this classifications. You can see now it's a 538 is batch is there. This number actually should come any one of. Let's examples I will select any batches. Let's examples I will select to B1. Okay, I will go back. This 538 under batch number, and we will be receiving 50 pieces. Okay, post. Actually this will come automatically because this is the demo systems, right? We should be sometimes we should pick manually. So now when we do the goods receipt, now with the PO 101. Now if without PO goods receipt, without PO, I will do others. So 501 PO number also we are assigned moment type. Okay, materials. When we enter here materials, when you press enter, then only here tab will come as a batch. See now material quantity where we should enter materials. This material we are assigned to, okay, laptop batch, okay, quantity 50 pieces. Then where, okay, D1 P1 storage location. When I press enter, then system is asking partner. So vendor we should be select, because in search strategy type we enter two vendors. So that is the reason system is asking to us vendor we need to be enter. In case in batch search strategy here, if you enter one vendor, then when we do the goods receipt automatically here vendor will come. Now I will enter another vendor, Dell vendor is there. Okay, batch. Just again, just click this one. See now batch number 539 it is there. So I will select batch 2 here. Okay, go back. Okay, post. Now 100 pieces we received. If we see the MMBE stock overview, we have total 100 pieces is there, but 100 pieces from under which
So that
batch?
should be printed.
Hello?
No, that's I have one
Sridhar?
doubt.
Yeah, ask me, Sridhar.
Actually, we have created the batch number 537. Okay, but it's generating the new number again and again, right? But it should take
See,
only the
when we,
537, right?
no. That is first number when we creating batches. Now again with the PO we doing one batch. Without PO we are doing batches, right? We are not doing same batches, right? When we doing batch number ranges creations, that is start with the 537. Now I created purchase order. Now I am doing goods receipt. That all batches we assigned one number. If whenever the batch select, that next serial number will start. Batch is only one, but numbers are the materials. See now examples. See example. I will execute here. One second, I will explain that. See, in 537, when we assigned batches first, for which materials? This is materials. When we doing batch, first we have to number assignment to the materials. Then accordingly, when you selected batches, next number will start. Initially also, when we creating number ranges for material group also, material type also, first material will start with one number ranges. Then if you select Next batches, it will come 530. See, under that batches, 50 pieces are there. Second batch is 50 pieces. The total we have 100. But out of 100, what is the batches numbers? So then this is the serial number for the batches. We will not be fixed that batch when we doing the productions or when we doing the materials. The batch numbers will be generated when you do the goods receipt.
Okay, so suppose if we give a external number range for the batch,
Okay.
how the system will pick the next number range?
Extra, we have to create number ranges for that. See, when we create the batches, system is asking to internal number ranges it is there. Then we have to create a number ranges here. Number ranges for batches. This is the navigation path to, so whether internal or external. See here the same batch number. See, SPRO, logistic general, batch management, batch number assignment. Maintain number ranges for external batch number assignment. We have to do whether internal or external accordingly, but we should give the number ranges. Internal means, say examples. So I will give, see, internal means I will give 1000 to, in between system will give first when I'm created 1001. Okay, first serial number will start, then 1002 continuously will come. This is internal. External means examples 2002. If I will give like this, system when I create external, first number ranges will start. Next time if you will start, it will start 50. That means system will give any one number in between. It's not randomly, it's not continuously. When you go for internally, the number ranges will start with continuously. That is a difference between internal and external number ranges. The system will see external, why they're not using means the number ranges, it is not continuously, it's very difficult, right? The serial numbers are which batches again. If you use this internal number, it can easy to trace out in future also when the batch date will be there, but numbers it should become sequence, then only easy to track that batch numbers.
Yeah, so, yeah, so if it is external number range, we should type, right?
No, 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 no. No, no need to be typed. The system only give in between number ranges. If we see the account groups, vendor account groups somewhere also. See, external means the system will give any one number, that is external. Internal means system will give continuously. So no need to be type. Where we need to be enter type when we creating customer account group specifically, we are assigned and we do the account groups and number ranges. Even the vendors also see external number ranges or internal number, system only will give, no need to be. But difference is we don't want to continuous, if you want to continue, that is internal external. You try, if you want, you will let me know.
Yeah, so but in the vendor master data we will be creating. If you are selecting the
Okay.
external number range in the account group, okay, before typing anything, you can't create a vendor master because we have
See,
selected external number range, right?
I will
So
tell you,
we need to
internal external also, alpha if you take external, we should give external. Numeric, no need to be give external, system only will give that number ranges, whatever we maintain number ranges, system will give. Or if you want to randomly, if you give, or if you're not giving also, system only give the number, that is external number ranges. Or particularly batches, as of now external is very difficult to maintaining number ranges. So that is the reasons when we create number ranges also, system will give the internal number ranges. If you try external or internal, but its batch numbers should come continuously, that is the reason system will give this by default settings as a internal settings.
okay, so
If it is
let
in,
me try once and then I'm
yeah, you
letting.
try. Yes, you try and let me know. Batches also. See, this batch numbers, I will show you, that is also SPRO. I think this expert is a section. batch number assignment here. Activate internal batch number assignment. See here. Okay, these are the steps. I think 1 second. I will see the navigation. Okay, batch number assignment. Maintain number ranges for external batch. Okay, maintain. Okay, see here. This is the maintain external number. Here internal number ranges. See, activate batch. So you try here and we'll see this one. Okay, again when you create external number, here batch whatever we created, let me see, batch as a material, we should select here batch. See here, this we should be select to number ranges also batch level as a material. If you select it is in client CLT. Okay, if you select in plant level, somewhere it is there. Okay, examples, if we select to batch level materials, okay, create. Okay, specify the number ranges does not already exist. Okay, okay, see here when you go for material, batch is a material. Okay, first go to ranges for which material type we should be select here, whether it's our material type as a own materials, we have D1 P1 or finished materials or raw materials, so we can choose here. See, finished material, raw materials. When you select this material, then different number ranges will start. That is externals also. Okay, we try, because I don't want to make this one. If you set up this one, whenever you use this batch, will be number ranges will be applicable. So that is internal, so I'm leaving like that blank only. So this is externals. If you want to maintain number assignment, just select any finished materials. Okay, examples. Okay, intervals, we should give here number ranges. Okay, save. Okay, then you come back. Okay, set up customer here, just external batch and okay, project attributes. I think it's not required. This is this is the enhancement, it's not required. Okay, so you do here, it will be come here, maintain number ranges here, external number. In case internal number, activate internal number ranges here, activate. So no need to be activate again, the number ranges active first, system only give that. Inactive means external, active means internal number ranges. So first to activate, then you should come back here, maintain internal batch assignment number ranges. Okay, same thing, we should be select to material here, I mean batch material level, then we'll go to again range. Okay, so now it is current running number ranges 537, 538, 539. So that is coming system. So number ranges, somebody is external given 1 to 9999. So now we 537, 38, 39 we are using. This is the number ranges. Okay, try and let me know. We'll see number ranges. Okay.
Okay, so I will try and let you know.
Yeah, let me know. Tomorrow we'll see.